Welcome to the next generation of content creators turned auteurs. This is Kiirokuro Productions. Kiirokuro means black and yellow. It's a hybrid of African and Japanese culture. Two different cultures coming together as one. This element defines exactly who I am. And let me tell you more about our production company. Welcome to Kiirokuro Productions, which is a state-of-the-art production company with a focus on what we like to call hybrid pop culture. We like to tell rich stories that have a cultural diverse background, but it's founded off the basis of unique, rare, hidden gems, which means these are stories less told. Sometimes these are stories about cross-cultural collaboration, stories that help unify our planet and bring us closer together. My name is Kelvin Taylor. What you get with me is a ball of energy. I'm an actor turned producer and a myriad of different things that formulate my background. Known for my work in the Emmy-nominated film The Golden Hour, Spartacus, Ash vs. Evil Dead, The Shannara Chronicles, lots and lots of productions, too many to actually name across the board. But right now, I'm at a stage in my life where I started off doing YouTube videos around 2013, predominantly in the music industry. And I've transitioned into doing that and podcasting. And I am a part of this new generation revolution of YouTubers and content creators that have become auteurs and also producers in their own right. So what I do is I cover financing and packaging films and putting together great original stories as a writer, producer, actor. What I do as a producer is that I go out as a gun for hire, and I, as a contractor, will get in touch with other vendors and I would help communicate the vision of whatever project it is that we're working on at the time. And I piece together different elements to help draw the finance for the film and the project to come together. And I find this quite unique. It's almost like I am helping to oversee an assembly line of a vehicle that we set up, and watching it be assembled and pieced together to go into production, to get off the assembly line and pretty much be able to be sold. So that is what I do to help complement my skill set. And it's something that I was grateful to be able to put together these elements of the business side of show while working as an independent content creator and also just going into all areas of entertainment, which I have a very vast background in. And one of my key figures I look up to was Byron Allen.
Kelvin grabs the lead here. This one going back and forth. We got a heavyweight battle.
You know, when I talk to comedians about the show and I said, look, I've got this idea for a game show.
This is going to be fun. It is.
They immediately got it.
And I just was always inspired by everything that he does and wanted to make myself more of a cultural asset outside of myself being work for hire and be able to add value to those who come into my sphere. So that is what we do at Kiirokuro Productions, is that we want to help bring your dream and your vision to life. What I do is essentially what Guillermo del Toro asked of Wesley Snipes.
The key to me, and I said this when I went in, was Wesley for me. And I said, but you take care of the hip. I said, because I'm the most unhip human being in the history of mankind. I said, I dance horrible. I don't know techno. You help me with the music and the attitude, and I'll deliver great action and horror.
I bring the hip and the coolness to your project, and I'm gifted in that front because I grew up in poverty, and that's why hip hop for African Americans and artistic expression became such a big deal for us. And as a well-traveled man and as a traveling man, I've been able to meet multiple areas of culture, multiple areas of society as a whole. And I am a culture enigma, which means that what I bring to your production is I have the ability to connect with someone in the upper echelon of society from not being accepted at face value.
Welcome, Kelvin.
Thank you. Welcome. I feel as an African, I've had to go over and beyond to prove my professionalism. And in the same context, I'm able to communicate with someone from what they would tier the lower end of society, someone that has come from poverty. And I make sure that each person that I work with, that I communicate effectively with everyone and make sure that person feels heard and seen. And I'm able to try to mitigate a production head and company and people and a team to make sure that we're all working cohesively for a beautiful vision, for a very wonderful project that we are putting together. And I'm super grateful that I've been able to go through those hardships because it's enhanced my ability to be able to work with people, which is reminiscent of why I have such an expansive background in the film and entertainment industry, initially starting with music, modeling, and then moving into acting since 2005. So this is what Kiirokuro Productions, this is what we do. One of the biggest factors that helped me move into becoming a producer is that I have the opportunity to oversee moral hazard over a production and make sure every dollar that is spent ends up on the screen, especially if my name and my face and my likeness is attached to it. And that is the benefit of actors turning producers, is that we get to make sure that things are being done correctly, it's not being cheapened, and make sure that there is a good system for managing the purchase orders for everything that's being pumped out through our production company. And by all means, we're all for making sure that each SPV gets to see the light of day. And that is what I'm most proud of with this production company and the wonderful people that I've been grateful to meet and work with thus far. We live in a decentralized world, and with our company, we integrate AI in a very healthy manner where it helps streamline aspects of production, but we make sure that we have a hands-on approach to the human element of everything that's being made underneath our banner.
Hey, are you okay?
And we have a wonderful slate of pictures that we are looking to put forward to the world. And we're excited about all of our productions that are in various stages. We are focused on hybrid pop culture. So we're gonna take any sort of element and any sort of story that is placed before us and make sure that it is very unique in essence of being able to find something that is an untapped market. We work with a wonderful array of collaborators in a decentralized film market, as everyone in my team is scattered all across the globe. And we have such a unique group of people that have all come together behind the banner of Kiirokuro Productions. And people are extremely excited, and financiers and people that have reached out to us from multiple parts of the world, whether that was from Jordan, the UAE, Los Angeles. We are here to help add value to stories and help get these vehicles out on the road and help reward our audience. Because what we do, this is for fans. I am an artist that became a producer. We do this for fans, by fans, and we're here for film fools. And I'm a fan of all formats of storytelling, and so we make sure we put the audience in everything we do at the forefront. So that is the beauty of Kiirokuro Productions, and hope to hear and work with you very soon. Cheers, guys.